Swerve up on that scene, hop out engine looking clean.
Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back from another video. Today is kind of an off-topic video. This isn't part of my usual uploads. I occasionally like to do unboxing videos of certain things that I feel are definitely worth it, you know? Stuff that's, you know, like special edition. Like I've done unboxings of Course Party Blood Drive for PlayStation Vita, Course Party Back to School Edition for Nintendo 3DS, and Senran Kagura Peach Beat Splash because, you know, these are special editions that, you know, I feel are worth it, that come with actual things in it, not just like download codes, but actual physical content, such as it being either an art book or a DVD or a CD or whatever it may be. I just like doing unboxings of certain things. Like I have some anime here, you know, it's like I wouldn't do unboxing of these. There's nothing special about them, but the reason I have these animes right here is because they lead into the main item that we're going to be unboxing. So recently I've been purchasing a lot of anime that I really love, like shows that I'm like, dude, this is a good show, I really liked it, and I'll watch it again, you know, eventually, you know, like if I'm ever bored one day and I just want to watch a random anime, bam, I have these shows on deck. Most of them are Blu-rays, some of them are DVDs. Yes, these are the exact same shows. I bought 2 copies of this because I got a DVD, but I'm like, let's see if we can get a Blu-ray, and I found a Blu-ray. This one cost me $30, this one cost me $25. This was on sale. This usually costs like $60, so yeah, this comes with more things too, as where this is only 6 discs, this is 8 discs. This is seasons 1 through, it's all 3 seasons, so it's, you know, 55 episodes, as where this is only 26 episodes. So yeah, huge difference. 9 discs actually, as I'm reading in the back. But these shows, like I said, they are significant to this video because of what I'm here to unbox. So like I said, I'm buying animes I really love. And recently I went on Amazon. I'm like, let's just look up Umineko. Now, Umineko is a show that is, before we get into like the actual showing of the products, Umineko is a horror, mystery, blood and gore, murder show. It's an anime. There's only 25 episodes. There's only 1 season of it. 25 episodes. Each has 4 chapters. It's like 5 parts of chapter 1, like 6 or 7 for chapter 2, 6 or 7 for chapter 3, and then for chapter 4, there's like 10 parts. So there's 25 episodes, and there's only 4 chapters, but only 1 season. Now, I'm saying this show, it's murder, mystery, blood and gore, horror. It's really good, really significant to my life because I've been naming all my dogs after the 7 deadly sins in the show or the 7 sisters of purgatory. Now, real quick, I highly recommend the show. These shows, When They Cry, or Higurashi, and then Umineko When They Cry, they're both kind of in the same world, same universe. I'm not really sure what the proper terminology is, but in Umineko, so Higurashi came first, Umineko came out second. There are some bits of Umineko where you'll see like certain scenes where like Rika, the little girl, let me see, she's here somewhere. Here we go. Rika, the little girl in the blue, she shows up in Umineko in like TV scenes and stuff, like where in Umineko they'll be watching TV and they'll show scenes from Higurashi. It happens twice. There's 2 different scenes of Higurashi. But they're both set in the same universe, same world, I'm not really sure. But When They Cry had about 8 different seasons. It's a great show. If you really want to sit down, When They Cry is amazing. But I highly recommend Umineko When They Cry more. You don't need to know anything about Higurashi to watch this. It's kind of a separate world type thing, but they're still in the same universe. I guess that's how we're going to call it. Different timelines. Now, both shows have to deal with timelines. In this show, the main girl, Rika, there she is. I didn't even see that. Rika keeps getting murdered, and she has to figure out who's killing her to save her village. In Umineko, Battler keeps getting murdered, and he has to figure out who the murderer is. And the show, you know, once everyone's murdered, the world resets, they go into a different timeline, and they keep, you know, going on and on and on. Real quick, this show only has 25 episodes. You know, only 1 season. This is the question arc. So I have 2 boxes of this because there's Volume 1 and Volume 2. I forgot what the hell to call them. Yeah. Only 1 season. It's a question arc. It ends on a huge spoiler alert. Or not spoiler. It ends on a huge cliffhanger. I'm just telling you that right now. I went to the show watching it, not knowing about anything about it. And it fucking devastated me to see how it ends. It's just like the worst spoiler ever. Or not the worst spoiler. The worst cliffhanger ever. Quick synopsis. This show is about this young man on the cover. Battler. He's the main character. And Beatrice, the Golden Witch. She's also one of the main characters. Battler is on this island with his family. His family's getting murdered. Beatrice is behind it, but Battler doesn't want to believe Beatrice is real. Beatrice is a witch, and she uses magic to kill all these people. And the whole point of the show is for Battler to prove that 1, witches aren't real, 2, magic isn't real, 3, Beatrice is a human and she's killing them or whatever. You know, that she's not a witch. You know, witches don't exist pretty much. And throughout these 25 episodes, she keeps killing people different ways. Oh, look, I killed this person behind a locked door. How do you explain that? Oh, there's only 1 key. How do you explain it? He's like, no, bullshit. This is what happened. This is how I died. It's pretty much what goes on. But Beatrice is like, well, okay, you say this, but look, here's what I say. And it's like, I teleport into the room. I used magic. He's like, no, there's a magic seal. And he's like, well, I went through the window, you know, pretty much just magic versus non-magic. Battler just has to prove that witches aren't real. Beatrice is fake. And really good, but it ends on a cliffhanger. You know, horrible. And the way you're supposed to finish this series is they never made a season 2. So there's only 1 season. To finish it, you have to play the games, whether you illegally download it, you get them legally, but they're Japanese only, or you can purchase them on Steam. The Steam games, it's the answer arc, as where the anime is the question arc. The games on Steam, which are visual novels, so it's not really a game. It's just a comic you read, pretty much. A manga. Visual novel. Once again, you had to read. There's no gameplay to it. The question arc part 1 is $25. Question arc part 2 is $30. There is also a Umineko fighting game. I have shown it off on the channel. It's called Umineko Golden Fantasia. It's a fighting game revolving around all the characters. There's a bunch of characters in this game, or in this anime. And you could pair up different characters with different, you know, you could pair up Chester 410 with Lucifer Pride, and you get a different story. But if you pair up Chester 410 with Battler, you get a different story. It just depends on who you pair up with each other, and then they'll give you, you know, a different story outcome. Now, this video is only going to go towards a certain demographic, the people who are thinking about buying this. Now, I myself, I was on the fence about buying this. Both Volume 1 and Volume 2 cost me $162 with shipping and everything, so not really expensive. This was $90, this was $50, and then a little bit extra for shipping. So these are not cheap at all. And I was on the fence. I'm like, do I really want to buy the premium editions, or should I just buy the regular Blu-ray editions? I ultimately bit the bullet and bought the premium edition. Was not cheap at all. There's only 1 left on Amazon, so I purchased them off Amazon, and there's only 1 left of Volume 1 and Volume 2. According to some booklets in here, now I already shot this video once, but OBS was being stupid and it didn't record in MP4. It recorded in FLV. I changed the settings. Yeah, I already opened this before. I opened it yesterday on video, and there is a booklets on the inside. I'll show you guys where you could go to the website of the people who make this. And the company is NIS America. Their website is nisamerica.com. Is it gonna focus? Okay, either way, I'm not sure how to focus on this Logitech, but NIS America, and you could go purchase the animes there. Now, real quick, we're gonna show you the box. Side of it has the warnings and everything. Other side has Umineko When They Cry, Volume 1, Premium Edition. Bottom, same thing. The back is just the booklet. It says Volume 1 with the golden butterfly. You open this up, you get 2 things. You have a case file 1, and you have the 2 DVDs. So, this is all part of, what is it? Volume 1. So, you get the DVDs. We'll show those off first. Blu-ray discs. Here's the cover. How do you do that? There we go. I'm not going to cry. 1. Then it has Chapter 1. There's 5 parts in it. And then Chapter 2 has 6 parts. Chapter 3 has 7 parts. Possibly more. We'll check in a minute. Here's the box art for, you know, the second disc for Volume 1. See Chester 410 over here. The Chester sisters. Inside, the discs are super basic. That's what you get for this. But then you have this over here, which I'll show this. And it's free domestic shipping. Get these unique bonus items exclusively at the NISA online store. Has their different animes that they also do. Check out our other premium edition titles. Visit store.nisamerica.com for store exclusives. That's the bottom part right here where my thumb is. That's the store. I don't want to leave a link to it because I don't want YouTube to be like, oh, you're sharing a link to another site and, you know, demonetize my video. Disc 2 for Volume 1. Just once again, super blank, nothing special. And like I said, this video is more for people who are on the fence about buying this because it's not cheap at all. And, you know, you might think like, is the art book really worth it? You know, case file 01. And I already went through this. There's nothing really bad. I feel like I'm doing a fucking children's book presentation. It shows you different scenes from the anime. And it has these little news headlines like the mystery of the epitaph's riddle. And it just gives you insight into things in the show. Right here has the full epitaph. So, like, in the first twilight, offer a sacrifice to 6 chosen by the key. On the first twilight, the first day, or the first twilight, 6 people are killed. In the second twilight, all who remain put asunder to 2 whom would be as 1. So, second twilight, 2 people are murdered who, 2 people, like, a couple's murdered. In the third twilight, all who remain bring glory to my hollow name. So, you know, they're trying to figure out who is murdering people, and, you know, it goes through, like, the people who are still alive. I don't remember how many people are all in total on the island. They are like, oh my god, it really is Beatrice, you know, they glorify her name. In the fourth twilight, pierce the head and bring death. So, the 4th person to die on the 4th twilight is stabbed through the head and killed. In the 5th twilight, pierce the breast and bring death. You know, 5th person dies by getting stabbed in the heart. 6th twilight, pierce the stomach. And twilights 4 through 7 all revolve around, or 8 all revolve around death. So I'm going to talk about the first part. 7th twilight, pierce the knee, so stabbed in the knee. 8th twilight, pierce the leg, so stabbed in the leg. 9th twilight, the witch shall resurrect and none shall live. So on the 9th twilight, so after the 9th sacrifice, Beatrice is brought to life. And in the 10th twilight, the journey shall end and open into the land of gold. So 10th twilight, everyone's dead, but whoever, you know, once everyone's dead, they all get resurrected into the golden land. So, yeah. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, it's kind of like, watch it. Try to find a way to watch it. I don't want to say illegal sites, but Kiss Anime, you know, wink, wink. I could say that now because I own both discs, and or all 3 discs. I paid a lot, so, yeah, Kiss Anime, good source to go watch it. Make sure you have, you know, you're not clicking bad things because it is kind of an adult site. You know, it has adult ads. You could probably get a virus if you don't know what you're doing. So be very careful. But look around. I'm not sure Crunchyroll has it. Funimation. I don't know where you can find the show. Just look up Umineko When They Cry. Definitely go watch the show. Then here we get into sketches of everyone. So I can't really show it off too much because it's like, you know, quick little thing. You know, it's just different things. So the mystery of the second twilight, as we can see, the couple is killed, stabbed in the head. You know, it just goes through a bunch of like sketches and art. Really cool little insight. If you actually watch the show, you could see, like here, the mystery of canon and the 7 States of Purgatory. It explains canon and everything. More case sketches of everyone. Here are the 7 Sisters of Purgatory, which have been kind of a inspiration for my dogs. I already had a Lucifer of Pride. I currently have a Leviathan of Envy. Up next is Satan of Wrath, which I'm just going to call my next dog Wrath because it's going to be a Samoyed. And each sister will show it off in the second book. It has a different hair color, so we'll explain it more as to like how I'm relating it to my dogs in a bit. Here we have more art, you know, really cool stuff. It's kind of awkward to do. Shows off more of the art for certain things. So Battler over here where my pinky was when he's imprisoned and pretty much naked. Certain things is like a bunch of theories trying to connect Umineko and When They Cry, or Umineko and Higurashi because they're both When They Cry. Like some people are saying that Bernkessel, which is this girl right here, they're trying to say she's Rika from the future, so, or in the future when she's all grown up. There's a lot of theories going on. You know how anime is. People like to make theories and be like, oh, look, this is what's happening. This is the truth. You guys don't want to hear the truth. We're just going through real quick. I'm saying, this isn't really going to be, if you are new to the series, I would not recommend buying this DVD or these Blu-rays, especially at this price. If you can find them cheaper, 100%. If you're into this type of stuff, buy them. But this is more, like I'm saying, for people who were like me, who were on the fence thinking, is this premium edition really even worth it? You know? That's the case file number 1. The books are kind of meh. They're not you know, Case File 1 gives a lot of insight into the series. It gives a lot of cool drawings and stuff. And you literally just slide them into here. This is the whole case. Yeah, this video is specifically for people who are like, oh, should I buy it? Is it really worth it? This isn't going to be for like some random person who doesn't like anime. Here is, oh, well, let's start this off. Here's volume 2. Shows us Jessica and Canon with Beatrice. Back is still the same as the first one, except for volume 2 down here. Here is the disc, which shows Ange, Battler's little sister, with, I think it was her boyfriend. I don't remember this guy from the show at all. The back shows here. And here we get into chapter 4, which has 8 chapters. And as bonuses, it has a clean opening and ending. So if you like the opening and ending to the show, it has clean versions of it with like no credits or any of that. And then it comes with a foam insert because literally the DVD stack right here. And then this is how they are placed in the box. So it gives you this little foam insert so it doesn't slide all the way to the bottom. And here's the second book. Literally the same as the first book, except for up here now it says Case File 02. And the second version of this book is definitely the one you want. Like, I'm not saying don't get the first version, but I'm saying the second version gives a lot more insight. Shows Ange. It shows Maria with her little bear. I forgot its name, and I found it out yesterday. Or I remembered it yesterday. It's like Sakumutaru or something like that. So, yeah. Really cool book. Just continues on the drawings. It shows the Chester sisters, Gap, Ange and Maria's connection, and the essential nature of magic. Because in the show, eventually, Ange, when she appears, it shows that she has the ability to summon the 7 Sisters of Purgatory. Sakutaru is the name of her little bear, which eventually gets transformed into a boy. But usually when you see it, it's this little bear right up here. I'm still not used to reverse camera. Amakusa is the boy. I think that might be, sorry, hold on. Yeah, Amakusa, not sure if he's dating Ange, the sister, but pretty much that's her protector, as it says right here. I was like reading it. I'm like, so wait, does it show background? Are they dating? Is he a protector or what? And it just says that he protects her, and he might have some military background with the way he deals with people. More art. I'm not sure what's fully shown off, but we'll just quick little pan. If you want to see, and if you can't even see, definitely pause it and look at certain things. I'm not sure what's all visible. So here's the drawings. Here's the size comparison for everyone. So like you have the Chester sisters size, you have Burncastle, Lamb Delta, you got Beatrice, Virgilia, and you got Battler. Then it shows character correlation sizes and shows all the characters and their sizes. So yeah, normal characters, fantasy characters, so like the 7 stakes and all that, which yeah, that's Lucifer of Pride now, I see it. Now on to additional materials. This is where it just gets into art, like really good art. So first off, over here you have like the main family. So I'm trying to see. You have the main family and everyone. Really cool. You have, you know, over here you have all like the human what do you call it? The family servants. You have the witches, the family physician, Chester sisters, and the 7 Sisters of Purgatory. Funny note, I'm going to talk about these people down here. Let's talk about the Chester sisters first off. The Chester sisters are based off of weapons, which is kind of cool. So you have Chester 4.5 based off the 45 ACP, Chester 410 based off the 410 shotgun shell, and Chester 00 based off of the 00 buckshot. It is also confirmed early in the series, let me see, that these little rabbits right here, they are the Chester sisters, because in chapter 4, Maria is shown her magic, and it gets really dark and twisted. Upon chapter 4, it gets really fucking dark. Like, you start discovering Maria's abuse from her mother, and Maria's a witch, so she kills her mom, brings her back to life, and kills her in more and more fucked up ways by like breaking all her bones, breaking her neck, you know, all sorts of fucked up shit. But Maria ended up unleashing her power because she has these little rabbits, and the mom breaks one of them. So these are Chester sisters, because as you can see, the Chester sisters have bunny ears. So, you know, The mom breaks one, which was, I think, Chester 5.56, based off the 5.56 rifle, or bullet, so like standard M45 bullet ammo or whatever. Basically, when AR-15 shoots, if you have a 5.56, you know, basic military round. Then over here, you have the Seven Sisters of Purgatory. As you can see, they're... Can I, like, figure out how to do this? Over here, you see they all have different hairstyles and hair colors. Lucifer of Pride, Leviathan of Envy, and Satan of Wrath. Now, I said that I am naming my dogs after the Seven Sisters of Purgatory because the first dog I had was named Lucifer. He was all black, and he was the first dog born. At the time when these dogs were born, I was really into Umineko. I was watching the show for the first time. So, obviously, you have a dog that was all black. You have a dog that was first born. And then you also have a dog that fucking had a proud look. I have a picture of him. Let me see. Because not many people knew my dog Lucifer. And... actually, hold up. All that black space, I just remembered, is going to show up negatively. So, there's my dog, Lucifer. You know, I called him Lucifer, and it was based off of Lucifer Pride. And then, here he was with his brothers and sisters. So, you see, they all have brown, except for this little goofball over here who's doing a blep. He was just all black with a little bit of gray. He didn't really even have brown. It was gray. So, I'm like, dude, no shit. He's being called Lucifer Pride. Second dog, the one I currently have is Leviathan of Envy. Now, my dog is not green. At one point, I wanted to dye his tail green. But for those who don't know, a Leviathan is a giant sea creature in the Bible. Don't take my word for it. I believe it is the creature that swallowed up the guy who fucking, who swallowed up... Let's just go to Google. Leviathan, in biblical use, a sea monster identified in different passages with the whale and the crocodile and with the devil. A very large clawed creature, especially a whale. A thing that is very large and powerful, especially a ship. So, yeah, he was based off... A Leviathan is basically a huge sea creature. Funny enough, my dog Leviathan loves to swim. Whenever, like, it's cold, or whenever it's hot, my dog will jump in our pool and just swim all fucking day. And it just suits his name perfectly. Of course, I call him Leviathan, and of course, he is a fucking sea creature, pretty much. And yes, all dogs love going in the pool, but Leviathan's brother, Yuma, does not like the water, does not like the pool. Yet Leviathan will just swim there. Funny enough, Leviathan will also try to push people into the pool. If you're near it, he'll just walk by and just hit you with his head. Almost knocked me and my mom in the pool before. Just a little side note. Next sister up is Satan of Wrath. And it's funny because the next dog I want to get is a Samoyed. If you guys don't know what a Samoyed is, I will quickly show you. Samoyeds are basically... are these white little fuckers. These little clouds. You know, I love these dogs. I don't know why. They're just so cute. So, I'm like, I'm not going to call my dog Satan, but I will 100% call my dog Wrath. Then you have Belphegor, Mammon, Beelzebub, and Asmodeus. Eventually, I'll go through more dogs and I'll name them that. Then after this, you get into actual art in the book. So, let's go from page to page. You have... What's over here? You have Jessica, Battler, Maria, and Beatrice. Over here, let's see, who do you have? You have Beatrice, Cannon, and Jessica. So, really nice paintings. Up next, you have Eva Beatrice, I believe. It's not young Beatrice, yeah. Eva Beatrice with, well, both pictures are Eva Beatrice with Burncastle and Lem Delta. So, it doesn't matter which picture I show you. It's the same characters regardless. So, yeah. And you have the Golden Witch, which all witches are... Or the Golden Butterfly, which all witches are brought on by. Up next, you have Maria with Battler trying to look up Jessica's skirt. So, yeah, there's that. And up next, you have Shannon, who is Cannon's sister with Jessica and Maria by a pool. Then you get into some really good pictures. You have Beatrice with Maria and Burncastle. A really nice picture. I really love that. I want to get that scanned. Then you have Jessica with Maria and Battler. And I think there's one more. Yes. Up next, you have Maria, Shannon, and Jessica with Beatrice in the top. And Maria and Beatrice are both, like... I don't want to call them lovers, because that's not the right word. But in the first episode, you see Maria knows about Beatrice. And, you know, Beatrice wants to defend Maria. Make sure nothing happens to her. Then you have just a Battler and Beatrice. Yeah, Beatrice is very protective of Maria because she's a witch, or because Maria is a witch in the later episodes. But I guess Beatrice just sees how Maria is treated and is like, no, I want to protect you. I don't want you to get hurt. Kind of cool. Kind of like, it's like, oh, she has a heart, but she still fucking kills people all the time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I love unboxing these weird fucking things. These are always cool to do, mystery boxes, sample box unboxings, special editions of things. I love doing these unboxings because it's like, a lot of people want to buy these things, but they don't know if it's really worth it. And then, maybe you're watching this and you're on the fence about this and you're like, should I buy it? Maybe you saw that and you're like, okay, yeah, 100% I'm going to buy it, or no, it's not worth it. Like I said, I also bought these things. Same universe, When They Cry. These are both the same things. This one's a DVD and it cost me $30 at Fry's. It has all like 6 different videos. And then Blu-ray over here comes with 9 discs. It comes with the main shows, but then it also comes with Kai and Ri, which are continuations of the show in like different chapters. What the hell, this just popped out? These really weren't anything special to show off, but I did bring them out to show you that they're in the same universe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys are into more like special edition unboxings, I will have another one up on Halloween, because Halloween day I'm gonna be going to GameStop and I'm gonna go pick up my pre-order of Deathmark that I pre-ordered for Switch. I ended up buying the limited edition. Real quick, let's just show this. What? Nope. Not showing off save trades, showing off Deathmark limited edition. It's not gonna show anything. Give me 1 second. I was not prepared for this. Deathmark Limited Edition. It's a game available on PS Vita, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. I don't really have a Vita. I have a Vita TV, but I do own a Switch and a PS4. I wasn't about buying it on PS4, but I'm like, nah, I need more Switch games. And here is the box. It used to show you what it would come with, but it tells you down below. Limited Edition contains the Switch game, exclusive 96-page full-color hardcover art book, spooky soundtrack CD, temporary tattoo sheet, and a dramatic printed slipcase to hold everything in. So, yeah, on Wednesday, I will be showing that off for anyone who's curious about that too. Yeah, until then, have an awesome day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go back to doing my normal videos now, so bye.